All right, we back again, and uh, the KS haters are at it again, man. They're on it like a hornet, man. You know what I mean? Now they caught him with somebody sleeping in his bed. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna try to get that link and put it in the description box because Jessica X explained this situation very clearly, very easy to understand. A little baby could understand what happened as far as him having somebody in his bed. If you want to hear the real story and what's really going on, I'm gonna try to put the link in here to her because I don't know if I will explain it as well as she did, but she pretty much broke it down. But anyway, this is I guess actually this is a good thing because just the fact that they're going to such great lengths to discredit this man uh, shows that he must be touching some nerves because if he wasn't, they wouldn't be going through all this trouble. Now, I mean, here you got Kevin Samuels. You got Kevin Samuels. He's saying, "Hey, black woman, you know, get yourself at a healthy weight. Start trying, spend more time trying to raise your children. Be of some use to the man that wants you want to marry a man and you want him to be of a high use for you. You should put yourself in a position where you are at a high use for him." But they lambasting this man for saying that, right? However, you got Snoop Dogg, uh, the whole Death Row catalog telling black women they hoes and bitches, and not only Death Row, but most of the hip hop music today. They only talk about getting high, selling drugs, gunfighting with other black people, of course, and then hoes calling black women hoes and bitches. Ain't nobody coming on Instagram hitting up none of them people. You ain't out here on social media going to you trying to shut them down, trying to cancel them. Snoop Dogg got a TV show with Martha Stewart, and I ain't nothing against Snoop, peace to the brother. But I'm just saying, if you're going after Kevin, how come you ain't after Snoop? How come you ain't after Daz? How come you ain't after Corrupt? How come you ain't after where you at? What's going on? I'm Megan Thee Stallion comes out with a song that says "I'm a savage," showing your little girls that it's okay for a black woman to be a savage, and ain't nobody doing nothing. Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B could come out with a song called "WAP," and Maxine Waters could get on live TV dancing to that song. But here, man, here we got a man telling you want a husband? Do you want a husband? You want a husband? Okay. You want a husband that's very of making a significant income? Then this is what he is going to want from you. But of course, most black women, most, not all, I'm not saying all black women, but most of the black women that come on his show and stay on the phone, see, the first thing they're going to do is tell you about how they feel, which has nothing to do with the results that you're trying to get. How you feel and the results you're trying to get is two different things, have nothing to do with each other. Then, if they can't get across how they feel, they'll try to attack. Well, they'll try to break down the logic. So they can't break down the logic because it just makes too much sense. The last thing they'll do is plead with their incompetence, and they'll try to move the football. And because this man won't let them move the football, every time they want to, when he got them in a place where they have to logically look at the situation, he won't let them move the football, then get mad because you're supposed to let women move the football whenever they want to, right? They got that right. Just because they got a vagina, they're supposed to be able to move the football whenever. So you talking logic to them. They're supposed to be able to say, they're supposed to be able to just move the football whenever they want to. But I'm saying, no, this man is saying no. But I don't understand, the thing I don't understand is how you ain't got no problems with all of these rappers out here, these trap rappers and all of this out here calling black women bitches, hoes, and they just basically concubines, right? You ain't got no problem with that. You ain't out here on Instagram, you ain't out here on YouTube trying to shut their page down. Nothing. Nothing. You out here Black Lives Matter. Here you got rappers. You got rappers out here telling you how black women ain't ish. The whole hip hop community basically is talking about calling black women bitches and hoes. I'm talking about black people. Not one peep out of these people. Here, man, just say, hey, you weigh too much. Lose weight. You want to get a husband and you want him to really be into you, lose weight, fix your attitude. Learn how to cook. Simple stuff, man. Simple. You act like this man getting paid every time somebody come on. He ain't getting paid. If you want a real in-depth look, I'm sure you could charge you for an in-depth look, but this man got a few minutes to get the situation, assess the situation, see what's going on. And like I said, most of them lie so much. When they first start out talking, they lie so much. You got to keep asking and asking and questioning and questioning and questioning till finally the truth come out. And it's a lot of time they break down because they know they've been putting up a facade for the whole time. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying it ain't disrespectful to tell somebody the truth. That's not disrespectful. Disrespectful is calling people out their name, and that's disrespectful. If you call somebody out their name or you bring up their family or whatever, you do something, you personally attack them, that will be disrespectful. I haven't seen him personally attack anyone. That's me. But if you got it, you got it. But anyway, here's another example of just how one of our brothers been led down the road to, cape for these people that's behind the scenes pushing this program, but he can't cape on Snoop and none of them. Or any of these guys that's out here. Forget Snoop and them. They're done. They're doing them on the bigger and better things. I'm talking about the guys that's out here now doing it. There ain't nobody out here saying nothing to them. They call them they call them black women bitches and hoes. You look at their videos. They pulling guns on black people. They pull guns on black people, man. Calling black men niggas and pulling guns on. I shoot these niggas. I shoot. Hello, Black Lives Matter. Hello, hello, hello. National Action Network. Hello, hello. Rainbow Coalition. Hello, hello, hello. Female empowerment groups. Hello, hello. Nothing. Nothing. Anyway, man, let's take a look at what this brother had to say about Kevin.
In the wrong place, your morals are conflicted, and it's just a shame to see so many people support this man disrespecting, our queens in the way that he does, right?
So telling black women that they need to lose weight and get a better attitude so they can have better relationships is disrespect. Gotcha.
And when you watch his commentary, another thing that I don't like, and it proves to me that he's not a man, is the fact that when women start to voice their opinion and they start to challenge his ideology on certain things, he hangs up on them. What man?
What are you talking about? He only hangs up with when you can't reason with somebody, they're unreasonable. My father used to say, who's a fool? The fool arguing with a fool or the fool that you arguing with a fool. You know you dealing with a fool. You wasting your time and that person's time. The other person don't know. The other person is a fool, but they're not wasting their time. You're a fool if you talking to a fool and you know you cannot educate them. They are not. Jesus said, I came to teach the willing. The willing. You can only teach the willing. You can't teach the unwilling. The unwilling got to go learn the hard way. They got to hit their head against the wall. I don't, man. Anyway, whatever. Let's see what he got to say.
And does that? Why would you hang up on a woman just because she's giving you her point of view of what you said?
Because her point of view is he's already covered that. This is what I've seen when he hangs up on people. He's already covered that, and the woman wants to keep trying to make that an issue. Like that's substantial as far as why her situation is the way it is, and he's already responded to that. And they just keep going around and around in the same. So they stuck. They stuck. Man, you have you ever talked to somebody and they're just absolutely stuck? You can't. No matter what you say, that you cannot pull them out of the delusion they're in. Okay, what can you do? You got to let them go.
To disrespect her, even if she's being respectful. I seen him, ma'am.
What's wrong with saying ma'am? Now, ma'am is disrespectful. If I say to you, ma'am, now that's being disrespectful. Malcolm said they got us coming and going, man. They got you coming and going. You can't even say ma'am. You can't even say ma'am. Now, that's saying ma'am is now disrespectful. Holy smokes.
You know what? I don't have time for this. And he cuts him off with the quickness.
He got a whole chat room full of people with serious problems. He's trying to help them. And if you got a person that's not going to listen to you, what can you do? What is he supposed to do? This dude ain't getting no corporate money like Wendy Williams to sit on the phone with somebody, to have somebody sit on the couch forever. This dude got a few minutes to deal with probably about 20 people. And you got to pick the best person with the most relevant questions. I mean, you got to do all that plus maintain the room. I mean, my man, the person that making this video, I think you fell for the hype, brother. But I mean, I would at least talk to you about it if you want to discuss it with me. But I know my platform isn't as big as yours, so you probably won't come on to me. So hey, you guys that do like me, man, subscribe to me, please, so my platform can grow, so I can start bringing some of these guys on and start debating them on what's going on. So just sitting down, not debating them, but just talking to them, so we can see where they're coming from. So we can see how they got to the point where they think somebody telling black women. See, black women ain't have nobody telling them what they need to hear for a long time. And here's a person standing on the square telling them what they need to hear, not backing down. They used to black men backing down. Oh, you're my queen, you're this, you're that. Oh, queen, you did the queen, you did the queen, the queen, queen, queen. Can't call you everyone. Every black woman is not a queen. Every black woman is not a queen. They're a queen by nature, but they're not a queen in reality because they're in a situation. That's like me saying every black man is God. Every black man is not a God. Should be. By nature, he is, but some of us are twisted. That's the reality. Holy smokes.
Wendy Williams has the fortitude to sit there and let somebody that's going off on her, she'll sit there right through it, right?
Because she's getting corporate money. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. That's like saying Steve Harvey does that or Dr. Phil do that. Yeah, man, they're getting corporate dollars to do that. They ain't got no problem sitting there. You can talk as long as you want to. They getting paid. This man ain't getting paid from these people talking to him. Not directly. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come back to the light, bro. Come back. I can hear it in you, man. It's in you, but you just stuck right now.
And she'll clap back if need be, but she'll sit there and she'll handle her business.
So you trying to say he's like Wendy Williams? He's a man. Wendy Williams is a woman. This is a man. He's gonna handle things differently, bro. He's a man. So, man, this is how far we've come where we can't even recognize the difference between a man and a woman.
But not Kevin Samuels. He runs away. He gets away with the quickness.
How is he running away? You see his channel, you see his Instagram. If you want to talk to him, get on the phone and talk to him. What's the problem? But you just got to come correct, and that's the problem. Nobody. There is no space where black women have to come correct, except this one. You see what I'm saying? Black women usually could come in, kick everything over, and do whatever, say whatever they want, and everybody tells them they're so brave for doing it. There's nobody that comes to them and say, "Whoa, you out of step, sis. You out of step." No, if you want to have a discussion with me, this is the rules of the game. My name is on the show. When I open my mouth, you stop talking. Kind of like your parents, their father did. Hey, when I talk, you listen. But black women don't want that, right? At least not from a black man. They'll do it if a white man say, hey, you want this money? Get in that line. Get in this line. Move over there. Show up at this time. Yes, sir, I'll be right there. Right? She'll bring all her babies up there to fill out their paperwork to get that money. Right? But here, man, you could be in your own house, man. All you got to do is act right, and you're good. But no, because we don't want to be corrected by a black man. We don't want a black man to correct us. So we done. It's a product of single motherhood, because a lot of these women never saw their mothers having to deal with their fathers in a proper way, where they learned how to be respectful at all times. So they don't know how to do it. And then they wonder why their relationships are so bad, because they're just running after the money. I want somebody 6 figures. So they're just running after the money. And that's how come they can't get nowhere, because dudes pump fake them all the time. They look at, they show them, they look like they're going to bring them into their world. And they spending a lot of money, and then as soon as they get what they want, man, they spit them out. But this man trying to tell you how not to have it happen to you, but he's the problem, right?
It's out of there.
Oh, now they got Wonder Woman.
And so he uses the explanation, right? Like, you came to me for advice.
Exactly.
Respect my platform.
Exactly.
But you're disrespecting them for the whole wide world to see what you're
Wait. How's he disrespecting them by telling them the truth, brother? Who do you want, Derek Jackson? Go on and lift up Derek Jackson. I have nothing against the brother. I actually like the brother. I just don't like his platform. I don't like his. But I'm, saying I know how to make a relationship work. So I know that a lot of stuff he teaches is not on the up and up. But see, black women are the only women that when you tell them the truth is disrespectful. They want to live in a lie. And they want dudes like this guy to keep on protecting their lie. Right? Black women are the only women in the whole world that black women in America, let me say it like that, the only women out here that the government will tell you, hey, you good. You fat, you good. You this close to kidney disease and diabetes and heart disease, you good. You good. You don't need to lose weight. They need to accept you just like you are. Don't lose weight. No, losing weight, you being shamed into losing weight. Even though losing weight will be healthier for you, no, don't lose weight. You see them telling white women that? They'll tell no white women, hey, you good being fat. Stay fat. I know you close to heart disease, kidney disease, and everything. You good. They don't tell Asian women that. They don't tell Latino women that. The only group of women they tell that you good being fat is black women. But hey, just like the only women they tell, hey, somebody tell you the truth, and if a black man tell you the truth, he disrespecting you because he wants you to act right. You shouldn't have to be held to a standard of behavior. You shouldn't have to be held to a standard of behavior. You should be able to do and say whatever you want to say. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's how they get down. That's how they get down.
Following, and you're not taking into consideration their feelings. And so the reason why I think that he does this is because I feel that he thinks that he's a woman.
See, here we go. Here we go. That train is never late. Here we go. Sooner or later, I knew it was going to come to that. It's always, he must be a woman. He's gay. Here we go. The same trick. Now, why is he gay? Because he won't let them move the football. He's got to be gay. Now, you notice, this man been talking and talking and talking. But like always, they never come and tell you exactly what he said that was disrespectful or hurtful. They never said that. So, because first they're gonna say you being disrespectful, and then when you are not when you being disrespectful, they're gonna say first they're gonna say you being disrespectful. Then when you're not being disrespectful, or when they can't substantiate that claim, then they're gonna say, "Oh, the way you said it was disrespectful." Who cares? Who cares how you say something if it's the truth, right? Who cares? I mean, you got to think about it like this, man. God said, hey, man, there's going to be a flood. Noah, build an ark. What? There's going to be a flood. Build an ark. What you talking about? There's going to be a flood. Build an ark. And that's it. That's it. They ain't said nice. Just like the other day, I used the same example. You think on the airplane, you hit some turbulence, and the pilot's gonna say to you, "I love y'all. I really do. I wish I could come back there and give everybody a hug, because I think we're going down. So I'm gonna put the plane on automatic pilot. I'm gonna come back there and give all of you guys a hug, and then after I hug you, unleash the oxygen mask and put it on your face." No, they're gonna say, "Hey, we going down. Put your knees in front of your head, put the goddamn oxygen mask on your face, and get hop two." Everybody ain't gonna say the way you like it, but everybody wants black men supposed to be so subdued all the time. No, I got news for y'all. We don't have to be subdued all the time. The only time we are okay, we're excused from being subdued, is when we're going at each other. We're going at each other in a stupid way, then we don't have to be subdued.
And the fact that he's just giving other women advice coming from a womanly place. I don't know if that's a word, but it's a word today, all right? A womanly place. And so I just don't respect her platform at all.
Now you call him her.
I think that she needs to get herself together and understand that you need to respect everyone.
He does respect everyone that respects themselves.
No matter what you secretly feel that you are behind closed doors, respect everyone, all right? So what's going on is that there's footage, I guess from an episode that he was doing on yesterday or over the weekend, and basically it went to this weird camera where it focused on some dude in the bed. I want you guys to check out this and check out.
Like I said, Jessica X made a very good video about this situation, made it very clear a baby can understand what happened. Anyway.
His explanation for that, and then I'll be back.
For him to come to you with the booze.
When it comes to dealing with men, or just in general. What the heck is happening here? Why sleeping in the bed? Oh. Yeah, good to
See, I feel like hold on, let me finish this.
Do you see what I see?
See, man, this is sad, man. It's sad when we see men doing this, man. I mean, it's sad when we see women do it because we understand, man. They don't really. Most of them don't have logic in their wheelhouse. So we know that they're gonna do all kind of different things, man. They're gonna They're gonna do all kind. They're gonna reach for straws. It's never, hey, this is you made this point. I disagree with you on this point. Here's the valid reasons why I disagree with you at this point. It's never that. It's always he's gay. I seen a dude sleeping in his bed. He didn't pay his child support. He was married twice. I mean, it's always something irrelevant to the truth that's being told. Those things are irrelevant to the truth being told. What man ain't, listen, what man out there ain't made no mistakes? What man ain't made no mistakes? Who among us can cast the first stone? None of us. But everybody wants to throw rocks at him. But you let you let all these rappers just walk by. You let Megan Thee Stallion walk by. You let Nicki Minaj walk right on by. The Pied Pipers of hip hop walk right on by. Got your children singing and dancing on their way to hell. And you let them walk by. One black man stands up and says, nah, no. If you're going to come on my show, these are the rules. You got to behave in a certain way. And when I start talking, that means you be quiet. Oh, no, you disrespected me. You disrespected me, but the white man can say, hey, get here. You want this check? Get here and get in this line. Be in this line at 9 o'clock. But I got all these kids. I don't care. Either bring them or find something for them to do. Get in this line. Fill out this form. Come back at this time. Give us your email address. Give us your social security number. They tell you everything you're supposed to do. Anyway, that ain't disrespect though, huh?
Yep. There ain't no glitch in the system. It is what it is. Seems like, somebody's sleeping in your bed.
Yeah.
I'm just tripping. Listen, that's your preference, right? But I thought
it must not be. It must not be. It must not be. I mean, if you making such a big deal out of it, then it must be an issue, right?
Came on Tasha K's platform and you denounced all those allegations that you were into dating men, which again, there's nothing wrong with that if that's your preference. But
like I said, it's never, you got a problem with him for what? What's this man's major crime? Holding black women accountable for their situation. That's their crime. That's his major crime. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane.
Something strange was going on there, right? That he didn't want the public to see. I mean, he went into this weird laugh. It was like he was yodeling.
Now the man is breaking down the way this man laughs. I mean, that's extremely feminine, bro. Extremely. And I'm trying to hip you to the game, man. That is very extremely feminine. Who cares how this man laughs, bro? What matters is the truth that's coming out of his mouth. If he's telling the truth, then that's all that matters, right? We rock with the truth, whether it's coming out of a bum on the street, whether it's coming straight from the sky in a book. We rock with the truth, right? But y'all try to find something wrong. I mean, man, anybody out there, bro, if you try to find something wrong with them, you're going to find it. Shit, people ain't perfect out here. But y'all try to find stuff wrong with people, man, for no reason. It's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, I'm inside. I'm just like, I'm laughing, man. I'm like, what next, man? What next? They're going to say he's an alien, man. He was born on another planet or some shit. Anyway, let's finish it.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody's sleeping in that bed. Come on, dude. Like seriously, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. Go look at the Jessica X video. She explains the whole thing very smoothly, not stutter stepping, very smoothly, explains the whole thing. But if you caught up on this type of drama, dude, that's how come. That's how come our women can't get nowhere, man. Because these Derek Jackson Juniors are out here, man, and they willing to cape for the sisters, and they caping for them for nothing. You protecting them from actually learning the truth and learning how to actually get something done. If you tell a woman, man, hey, you got to need to lose some weight and learn how to cook and have a better attitude, and she do it and she get a man, what's wrong with that? So you telling her she should keep a bad attitude, stay fat, and don't learn how to cook and keep running her children and her family and her children to McDonald's every day. That's better? I mean, if I had to choose between Kevin and you, I'm choosing Kevin, because at least my woman will be healthier, she'll look better, and she'll feel better, and we'll be eating better, and we'll live longer and better lives. You're going to keep her fat. I mean, based on what you're saying, you want her to stay fat, just like the government of the U.S. They want black women fat, and they want them to stay fat. That's why they're the only group that the government will spend millions and millions of dollars each year on campaigns to keep black women fat. Because they know that the fast food industry depends on black women. It depends on black women. There's so many white communities you go into, you won't see no fast food places in there. But the fast food industry depends on black women. The confusion and the chaos in black homes, they depend on that. That's how come they make most of their money. So here, man, like Kevin Samuels out here trying to tell, hey, maybe you ought to check your weight, which means you might need to check your food choices. You not only gonna make yourself healthier, but you make your family healthier. But Kevin's the bad guy in this situation. But you want to keep your queens fat. You want to keep them with bad attitudes, and you want to keep them, not learning how to cook. 3 strikes. You giving them 3 strikes, telling them you're a queen. Men are wrong because they don't want to get with you, because somebody should want to get with you because you're fat. It's they lost if they don't want to get with you because you're fat. They lost, they don't want to get with you because you can't cook, and you're going to be running them. You're going to be bringing them McDonald's every day. Blowing a hole in their pocket, eating out all the time. Something wrong with him. He should understand you're going to have a bad attitude and just deal with it. You're just going to have a bad attitude. But at least he got you. Man, black men are saying, F that. F that. F that. Life is too short to be spending time with people that's, not willing to get with the program. Anyway, I went way too long. I want to do 15 minutes, 33 minutes already. Dog.
So I can't wait to hear his explanation for this. And, I'm just, I'm lost for words. But anyway, I'm going to let this go and let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think about this particular situation. Do you think that it was a glitch? Maybe somebody hacked the system?
I think it was just, you guys need to go look at that. Look at the explanation that Jessica X put out for this situation. It's very clear, not complicated. Takes 2 seconds. A baby can understand it the way she broke it down. So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Anyway, this poor brother, man, I'm gonna try to hit him up, see if maybe we can talk about it. You know what I mean? I know this cat probably would never come on my platform, but maybe we could talk about it on his platform. You know what I mean? And he could explain to me how Kevin is being disrespectful, because I don't see it. It's not substantiated. It's just him saying what I guess he feels like he's soldiering for sisters. But are you? Are you? Are you? Really? See, sometimes, man, you gotta be willing to tell people stuff that they don't want to hear, but it's necessary for them to hear it. hey, you got cancer and you got to do something now. See, I'd rather have a doctor like that than a doctor that's saying, hey, I ain't going to disrespect you by telling you got cancer, so I just won't say nothing to you. You just go home. Shit, you need somebody going to tell you the truth. And that's what Kevin, it tells the truth. See, these women that call in, they ain't calling in because they want to play. They calling in, most of them, they're calling in because they want to hear the truth. They're tired of hearing Derek Jackson, Steve Harvey, Dr. Phil, and all these other watered down men talking. They want to hear the truth. They want to get right between the eyes, and then they can decide whether they can agree with it or not. Anyway, who's right? Is this brother right? The brother that made this video, is he right? Is Kevin gay? Am I wrong? You know, am I, like he said, you know, I have a wrong moral compass because I listen to Kevin. My moral compass off. Who's right? Is Kevin right? Who's right in this situation? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Share, subscribe, like, and if you haven't already shared, subscribed, and liked, and share, subscribe, please, so that I can get my platform big enough so I can start bringing some of these people on, not just going through their videos, but actually bringing them onto our live stream and talking about some of these issues, man, so we can see where we're going wrong. Either I'm going wrong or he's going wrong, right? All right. Oh, never be the aggressor, brother. Never be the aggressor.